Hey guys, Kevin here. Let's have a look at functions. So, what's a function? Function is a block of code, which you can store it in the memory of the computer, and then whenever you call for it, it will directly go to that piece of code, it will run it, and then give you the result back. Alright, you can pass data into that block of code and you can retrieve data from it after processing. So let's have an example. Let's say you want to find the what happens when you multiply a number with, let's say, a number 59. All right, so if you want to find that, what would happen when you give an input for a number and what is the answer when you multiply it with 59, what, and you want to do this multiple times. So what you will do is, instead of writing the code that x into 59 see out this, what you can do is you can say function, so whatever function name you have given, and then you put the value x inside it, and what will happen is it will give the input of x to that function, and then the function will process it and then it will give you back. It will make your code neater, it won't be repetitive, and it won't even consume more memory. All right, so let's have a look at the syntax. So for the syntax you can use this. All right, what you do is, here's the data type. So like we have int main. Similarly, if you want an integer output, you use a int. If you don't really need an output from the function, if you just need to do something else, you use a void function. All right, so and then this is the name, my function, whatever name you want to give it. So like if you want to add two numbers and you want to give input of two numbers, what you do is sum, you can give it the name sum, and then in the bracket you can write a comma b. Right, the code normal, we know. And then this will always be this can be, so like this will always be above the int main. Another thing that you can do is, which is not much recommended, is that you give a callback to the function. All right, you just write one line of the function, that is the introduction line, and then you write the code below the main function. All right, I won't recommend doing that. This will also work for you, but if you want to learn that, I'll just tell it to you later while we are coding. All right, int main, this is how you call a function. All right, if you have let's go to next slide. All right, over here you can see parameters. Right, so information can be passed, so parameters and arguments. So for like I gave the example, you want to multiply a number by 59, so you'll write the function, write the name of the function, and then you'll write x over here. All right, first you will take an input for x, obviously, and then you'll write x over here, and what will happen is x will go over here as a you'll give the argument, and then it will go as a parameter, and then over here x can be used in the code. So let's code it and let's have a look at it in our IDE. So let's call this functions.cpp. Right, what you do is normal stuff, hashtag include iostream. All right, iostream, yep, using namespace std. Okay, so what we used to do was we used to write int main. All right, int main, and then whatever our code would be inside it. What we will now do is that we'll write int, let's say, summation. All right, summation, that's the name of our function. And then over here what we'll do is we'll give the data type of the parameter. All right, the parameter. So we want to we want to give the sum of two integers, or let's change it up a bit. Yeah, let's sum of two integers. All right, so int a and int b. All right, now this name can be anything, you can give it any name. All right, doesn't matter. And here you can write the code that int c, let's assume a integer, and c is equals to a plus, oh my god, plus b. All right, and then what you will do is you'll write return c. All right, fair enough. Now here, what in the code, what you will do is you'll write a cout statement that first you will declare. So this can be anything, you can declare a variable with the name int p. All right, int p. All right, and comma q, fair enough. And then yeah, wait, could do cout, c over here. All right, just print c. And what will happen over here is that int p comma q. All right, we've got that. And let's go to cout statement, enter number one. Right, in for p. Let's just copy it. Alright, let's just paste it and put a 2 over here, we put a q over here. Alright, fair enough, basic stuff. And then what we'll do is we'll do summation, right? Summation, and then over here we'll give p comma q. Now keep that in mind, and let's put a semicolon over here. Keep that in mind, we gave a and b over here, right? But here we are giving input as p comma q. It makes no difference. This could be anything. It could be Kevin and David, all right, the name of the variables. This doesn't matter, right? It can be anything. However, the thing matters is that this can't be, you know, float. If that's float, then it will throw an error. Did you see? So you can do that. It needs to be int. The data type needs to be proper, and let's just use it. So enter number 1 4, enter number 2 6, 10. 4 plus 6 10. You got the answer, right? So this is another thing that you can do that you just saw, that I write a cout for summation and I remove the cout statement from here. I will just write return c. What will happen is that return c, whatever the value of c is, it will replace this thing. Alright, so here you will have c as the output. So let's say again 5 and 2, 7. Work perfectly fine, right? No problem. So that's it, right? For functions. Yeah, another thing that you could do was that you can copy this. All right, let's just copy this, Control C, and then let's go ahead and let's paste it over here. Right now, instead of writing the code, you can do just this. All right, put a semicolon. I hope I'm not wrong. And then if you save this, it should work perfectly fine as well. So 6 and 9, 15. Yeah, what I did over here was the compiler meant, alright, include iostream. Alright, I've included the iostream header. I know the iostream header files. Let's include all of the components in it using namespace std. Alright, let's move on. It's a int summation where the input is two integers, int a and int b, and there's a colon. What it did was it started scanning the code. Alright, I have read this. I know this. Alright, let's go ahead. Okay, this is what I need to do for when I'm asked to do summation. Let's move on to int main. Right, let's start reading the code. So int p comma q. Alright, I've declared two variables. I've asked for the input. I've taken the input. Alright, for both the numbers, and now they're asking me to find summation of p comma q. Alright, summation p comma q. Let's go up. Alright, in summation a and b. Alright, let me go here. Oh my god. Alright, this is what I have supposed to do. Return c, come over here, paste it. Now how this will help is that let's say you have 15 functions. Alright, you have 15 functions, and like summation, division, multiplication, addition, you know, name it and it's there. Not addition again, but like name it and it's there. Alright, there are like 15-20 functions like this. What will happen is that for the person reading your code, he'll need that person will need to, you know, skip through functions, you know, like this is just a 5-line function. Alright, just a 5-6 line function. Other functions are very big, like 20-30 lines. So in those cases it would just be difficult for the person. So it's better if you know, right, define multiple functions and you just go on so that directly you get the main function. It's just a good coding practice, and people will appreciate you for that. So that's there, and let's move ahead. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more of such tutorials. Follow me on Twitter at @KevinPKaria. If you have any queries, let me know them down in the comment section or on this email ID, that is ask.kevinpkaria@gmail.com.